How important is a bowl game to you this year, even if it is a minor bowl game that doesn't really move the needle that much? And are you willing to get to that bowl game? Are you willing to sacrifice the development in year number 1 of Julian Lewis? All right, we got some football action tonight. The Buffs are down in Houston to take on the Cougars. It's a 5:30 kickoff this evening, and it is over there on ESPN.
You
so
like that?
We're
going to get done. I know college football games take way too long. They still have a timing problem.
Yeah.
But do you like that early start for the Buffs?
I do not.
I
would
like,
prefer 8 o'clock, 8:15.
We just get barely home, get done with the day, and then all of a sudden we have Buffs, and then when it's over, you're like, well, I still got some energy.
Yeah, plus, I like to try to sneak in a little golf on a Friday afternoon.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Go home and get ready for that.
And your golfing season's almost over. Are you going to be Polly Pissy Pants when golf is over?
100%.
Oh, God.
No doubt about it, yeah.
Oh, God.
And then it's just, I have work tomorrow. Mines are back, Colorado School
Nice,
Mines. So
nice.
I'll be calling the game tomorrow, fired up for that. You can actually watch it on television if you'd like. Well, I'll tell you all the details a little later. But so I actually have to mow the yard today and do all that stuff before the Buffs start. So no, I'm full on. Give me 8:30 kickoffs, tip-off starts. I'm in that realm these days. Later, the better, so I can do my chores and honeydew crap around the house. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, and then it feels better when you're feeling it.
Yeah.
And it's 10:30.
Yeah.
Game's going on.
I will say though, after the game, so what? The Buffs, it starts at 5:30. We're going to be done at 9.
9. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at 9, when I'm like, oh, I got the rest of the night to sit out here and drink and smoke whatever I want. That's kind of nice.
Smoke meat.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
And
yes,
cigars.
yes.
Cigars.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's definitely
And
what I was
flour.
talking about, 100%. But with the Buffaloes, Cease, I want to ask you this question. So how important is a bowl game for you this year? You have them at 8. I have them at 6. That qualifies
Right.
them to go to a bowl game.
Right.
6 and 8 will certainly get you to different bowl games. But my question to you, my question to Buffs fans out there, and you guys can answer 2 different ways. Over on YouTube, the chat there is youtube.com/Denver Sports, or the RamosLaw.com text line. That's 303-713-1043. How important is a bowl game to you this year, even if it is a minor bowl game that doesn't really move the needle that much? And are you willing to get to that bowl game? Are you willing to sacrifice the development in year number 1 of Julian Lewis?
No. Not unless it's one of 3 bowls.
Okay.
Holiday Bowl, Vegas Bowl, Pop-Tarts Bowl.
Yeah.
Now,
hell yeah. I
it's
love me some
about
Pop-Tart
real
Bowl.
estate. Location, location, location. The location of these bowls will have the attention of the nation for recruiting purposes. You can be the king of the transfer portal, but it also would be nice to get more recruits from California, Texas, Florida, your hotbeds of high school football. So the attention, because attention is the number 1 asset, as I go Gary V on you, that means get to places where these top recruits can see you play, can see so many activities, can see just the way you present your team, the way you attack your opponent. I think that would be best for the Buffaloes. Now, can we say that right now? No, we're almost in this purgatory with the Buffaloes, and it's going to be after the Wyoming game when I can answer you, bro. I can't really answer you now, and I can't really answer you after the Wyoming game because we're anticipating a Buffs win. At least I hope we are. And then we're anticipating a Buffs beatdown against the Cowboys in a week.
What's that, You got a mouse in your pocket over there? Or?
It's like Ratatouille, right? I think that it depends on which bowl you're going to, but we don't yet know if they're there because you can't tell that locker room, hey, I know you transferred here. I know that this is your final year of eligibility, but it's all about this 17-year-old kid.
Yeah, you see that 17-year-old kid that's got pimples all over his face? It's actually about him this year.
Yes, and they've seen behind the scenes enough of the glimpse of what we saw against Delaware. He wasn't ready.
They know more than we know.
Yeah, he's not ready.
Yeah.
He's not ready. And if that's the case, it's going to be real hard to get those guys fired up to play football.
And I'm with you, man. You know where I'm at. Like I said, I had him at 6 wins. That doesn't get you to the Pop-Tart Bowl, the Holiday Bowl, the
I don't
Vegas
care about
Bowl,
San Antonio.
the stuff that we're talking
Alamo
about.
Bowl.
The Alamo Bowl, that doesn't move the needle anymore, right? I mentioned to Drew and you the LA Bowl and the Arizona Bowl because you have I believe Barstool or Gronk or somebody's associated with that, and then Snoop Dogg is associated with one of those. That name might make it fun, but that's not what this season should be about. The famous Idaho Potato Bowl. The Buffs end up there. That's a harsh reality, slap of reality in the face that the season was not successful. So you know my answer. I had them at 6 wins. That gets you to one of these crappy bowls that we're talking about trying to avoid. I'm 100% of develop juju rather than just get yourself to a bowl game so that Deion can check his coach box of go, no, I've gone to bowl games 2 straight years. Because you know that's what the spin would be.
Right.
And then, the counter would be, well, yeah, but it was the Alamo Bowl and the Music City Bowl. Nobody really cares about those.
I think we're going to get to about game 7, and then we're going to have a better idea of, okay, is now the time to just say, forget it, and we're going with Juju. And he's going to learn on the job, and he's going to grow as much as we can this year. But to have that opportunity to show well, I mean, you drop one, let's say you drop one against Wyoming. Now, Wyoming, they're 2-0. Yeah, we're not going to overlook the Cowboys, that's for sure. But if you look at the Buffs and their talent, yeah, they should beat down the Cowboys. But if you've got any sort of stumbling blocks over these next 2 weeks, we're going to have a larger conversation about this. Right now, it's kind of wait-and-see mode. We're all excited about Staub as the quarterback. He should be. I don't think that's official. Saw Nick Saban and Pat McAfee talking about it, but it's like that's not yet been announced, which is weird. We said it was weird when Deion wouldn't answer the question and was talking about semantics. Solidified quarterback, what's that? 95% of college football has a solidified quarterback. So, yeah, let's put a pin in this conversation, but it's something I think real CU fans need to kind of get ahead of in your mind of like, okay, well, what's going to Alamo Bowl doesn't mean anything.
That would be huge.
Developing juju is more important at a certain point.
I think a lot of folks are going to agree with what Creaky's saying. Our guy Creaky on
what
the
up, Creaky?
RamosLaw.com text. Creaky, did you make it to Big Bill's? I was texting with Creaky last night on Instagram. I went over to Big Bill's. They crushed it. They're crazy busy. When Kelsey was inside picking up, the lady said, "Turn off the phones. We can't do this all night." Which I thought
But
was
at Big
cool.
Bill's on 9/11, they
donate everything.
Yes.
Service member cancer foundations, like it goes to a bunch of different places.
And it's delicious.
And by the way, it's they make it affordable because they want the tips to be extra because that's where a lot of it is going to the tips. Dude, they had extra cooks in there. They had a pizza truck in the back last night cooking pizza to keep it up. It was awesome, man. So I hope you got over there, Creaky. Creaky says, unless it's the college football championship, the playoff, I don't care. I think a lot of people are going to feel that way. Another text here. Didn't throw your name on it, but it's from the 303-667. Absolutely willing to sacrifice whatever development of Julian Lewis there could be. So that to me makes it sound like you do want to chase that bowl game. I think you're the exception here so far because most are in our camp that it's not necessarily about a 6-7 win team this year. It's more about Julian.
Yeah, it's more about Julian, but let's wait and see what Staub can do these next 2 games.
I think your timeline's right. You get through Wyoming next week, and that's Saturday night, 8:15 next week. Then we can really start to look forward to Big 12 play.
Yes.
If they are contenders, we're going to learn. I think we're going to learn a lot tonight.
Yes, tonight is a big test, and do you pass? Do you fail? Do you look the part? Can you compete in the Big 12? The Big 12 is a lot tougher than maybe some of the, because, SEC, Big 10, they always get the love, but no, Big 12's got some ballers in it, and can CU match up?
Yeah.
Can they keep up? We're fixing to find out.
Somebody texts in, what about the Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl? I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that one. That would be the only one, probably. All right, keep your texts coming in. Buffs fans, you tell us how you feel. Bowl game or Juju? Getting some real run. Hit us up, 303-713-1043. Throw your name on your text so we can give you a shout-out on the show. Same question over on YouTube, youtube.com/Denver Sports. All right, we